Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for December the 27th, read by Kirsty S. from the East Midlands in the United Kingdom. AA Thoughts for the Day. Surrender. Such is the paradox of AA regeneration, strength arising out of complete defeat and weakness, the loss of one's old life as a condition for finding a new one. But we of AA do not have to understand that paradox. We have only to be grateful for it. Bill W. Alcoholics Anonymous Comes of Age, page 46. Thought to consider. We surrender to win. Acronyms. Boggle. Bad or good? God loves everyone. Just for today. Autonomy. From When AA Came of Age. Some may think that we have carried the principle of group autonomy to extremes, but this ultra-liberty is not so risky as it looks. In the end, the innovators would have to adopt AA principles, at least some of them, in order to remain sober at all. If, on the other hand, they found something better than AA, or if they were able to improve on our methods, then in all probability we would adopt what they discovered for general use everywhere. This sort of liberty also prevents AA from becoming a frozen set of dogmatic principles that could not be changed even when obviously wrong. Bill W., 1959. Alcoholics Anonymous Comes of Age, pages 104 and 105. Daily Reflections. Problem Solving. Quite as important was the discovery that spiritual principles would solve all my problems. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 42. Through the recovery process described in the Big Book, I have come to realise that the same instructions that work on my alcoholism work on much more. Whenever I am angry or frustrated, I consider the matter a manifestation of the main problem within me, alcoholism. As I walk through the steps, my difficulty is usually dealt with long before I reach the 12th suggestion, and those difficulties that persist are remedied when I make an effort to carry the message to someone else. These principles do solve my problems. I have not encountered an exception, and I have been brought to a way of living which is satisfying and useful. As Bill sees it, life is not a dead end. When a man or a woman has a spiritual awakening, the most important meaning of it is that he has now become able to do, feel and believe that which he could not do before on his unaided strength and resources alone. He has been granted a gift which amounts to a new state of consciousness and being. He has been set on a path which tells him he is really going somewhere, that life is not a dead end, not something to be endured or mastered. In a very real sense he has been transformed, because he has laid hold of a source of strength which he had hitherto denied himself. 12 and 12, pages 106 and 107. Big Book quote. We do not like to pronounce any individual as alcoholic, but you can quickly diagnose yourself. Step over to the nearest barroom and try some controlled drinking. Try to drink and stop abruptly. Try it more than once. It will not take long for you to decide if you are honest with yourself about it. It may be worth a bad case of jitters if you get a full knowledge of your condition. Alcoholics Anonymous, More About Alcoholism, page 31. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. I need the AA principles for the development of the buried life within me, the good life, which I had misplaced but which I found again in this fellowship. This life within me is developing slowly but surely, with many setbacks, many mistakes, many failures, but still developing. As long as I stick close to AA, my life will go on developing, and I cannot yet know what it will be, but I know that it will be good. That's all I want to know. It will be good. Am I thanking God for AA? Meditation for the day. Build your life on the firm foundation of true gratitude to God for all his blessings and true humility because of your unworthiness of these blessings. Build the frame of your life out of self-discipline. Never let yourself get selfish or lazy or contented with yourself. Build the walls of your life out of service to others, helping them to find the way to live. Build the roof of your life out of prayer and quiet times, waiting for God's guidance from above. Build a garden around your life out of peace of mind and serenity and a sure faith. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may build my life on AA principles. I pray that I may be a good building when my work is finished. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Centre City, MN 55012. My name is Kirsty, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.